Hello बच्चों, let's discuss the question, and the question is indicate which of the statements are true or false, and the statement is the cell theory was proposed by the Robert Hooke. The question is in the form of true false, and the key concept for the question is cell theory. The concept is cell theory. The cell theory was proposed by a German botanist and an English zoologist. The first one was the German botanist. He was German botanist, and the name was Matthias Schilden. And the second one was an English zoologist, and the name of that person was Theodor Swan. They proposed cell theory in year 1839. It was 1839 when they proposed the cell theory. In the question, it is stated that the cell theory was proposed by Robert Hooke, and the statement is absolutely false because the cell theory was proposed by Matthias Schilden and Theodor Swan. रॉबर्ट हुक ने आपकी सेल की डिस्कवरी की थी. इवन ही डिस्कवर्ड द डेड सेल फ्रॉम द कॉर्क. रॉबर्ट हुक ने आपकी सेल डिस्कवर की थी, बट द सेल theory was given by Schilden and Swan. According to the cell theory, there were some statements that were introduced. According to these statements, the cell are the building blocks of the living organism. Living organism को छोटे छोटे cells के द्वारा बनाया जाता है. The cells are the building blocks of living organism. And all the living beings are composed of cell, and a cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. We can write it as the living organism are composed of cell, and cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. And the third statement was that all cells were arise from the pre-existing cell, from pre-existing cell. Initially, the cell theory was proposed by Robert Hooke, and laterly the cell theory was modified by Rudolf Virchow. Rudolf Virchow, who modified the previously given cell theory by Schilden and Swan. This is about the question that the statement the cell theory was proposed by Robert Hooke was false. I hope the question is understood to you. All the very best.